Ladies and gentlemen, we really appreciate the law of super state in Europe, but we'd really like to say they should have explained what is the benefit super state could do exclusively compared to European Union, which is now. Actually, compared to move on super state, EU allows lots of things, and we think that harms defend the benefit, which should be explained compared to harms of super state. Benefits cannot become exclusive because these issues are still argued in EU, and we see that the better solution would happen in super states. So actually, they are saying about Germany would like to serve more Greece finance crisis when they are in the super state. We are aware that it could be served, and democratic things would be improved, and immigrant policies also would be improved. But there is no exclusive benefit of a super state. And even what you mentioned are still happening in European Union. For example, economic crisis, Germany is still trying to solve this problem. And also, democracy in the European. Actually, European is the most democratic country in the world. Actually, what kind of super level of democratic do you guys want? Actually, it's generally known democracy is born in Greece and grown up in Europe. So it's a good idea. It's still not valid argument and meaning argument. So if they could improve, how exactly they could improve the democracy in the Europe? So they should have explained very in specific ways. And also for immigrant policies. Actually, we really agree the super state could serve the immigrant policies. But you know what? Some countries wanna immigrant, some countries doesn't wanna this immigrant. How could you meditate? How could you meet halfway? So we really see that we cannot implement just one principle to every countries. So let me move on my argument now. There are two arguments. First, my argument is EU member states really will not be willing to join super state, and also European super state is really against the original purpose of European Union. Explaining my first argument. First level is about different social mentality. Europe as a whole has huge range on the attitude towards work. First of all, Germany or UK, they are really hardworking. For Greece, Italy, they are inclined to do this bare minimum. So they are really differentiated from each other. And also, given that the nation and different social mentality are under some united policy, the circumstance could not be fair. Considering central government would like to impose tax on just all European countries. The tax money will be spent on helping on developing countries which is economy is unstable, such as Ireland, Greece, Italy, and Portugal. But the tax income is mainly from the Western countries, as a large portion of money would be probably from them. So that money could have spent on betterment of their own countries. And also there will be less incentive for developed countries to work hard as their efforts went down the drain, which send the message to the poorer countries they don't need to work hard. That much since the central government can always back up in time of financial crisis. So we really see that social mentality don't change overnight. Also, let me move on to the second level. There is different ethnicity and cultures. Each member states have a sense of belonging to their ethnicity and cultures and languages and identities. And they would not want to abandon their own identity as a whole. What will be official, also in terms of language, what will be the official language for Europe? It's hard to say which language should be made official, because there are really many languages in Europe, like English or Germany or French. Each country has their own pride in their languages. So since there are more than 10 languages in the ethnic Europe, it's really realistic. And religion also conflicts are more inclined to occur as all European cultures are under the same union. For example, Turkey is Muslim. That does not guarantee good relationship with France, which is totally banned the burqa. French is intolerant for the Muslim because widespread terrorists who are suicide bomb in the crowded place. The first state couldn't stand the religious conflict. And also, they have a different political system. Some country has a constitutional monarchy, some country has a cabinet system, some country has a presidential system, so it's really hard to incorporate into one political system. So, we see that for now, the first state is so far-fetched. And how about the constitutional monarchy nation, such as the UK or Scandinavia Peninsula? They have pride in their royal family, and they are symbol of their country. If we are going to first state, they should abandon all of these things, which means they should also lose their national identity. So it should really harm to benefit, compared to benefit of first state. And let me move on my second level. My second level is national sovereignty. The fundamental question is, how does one to be governed? For most part, people choose to be governed by those who perceive to similar and understanding to a certain extent. The national identity remains much more fully balanced and stronger than the European identity. There is not even a general argument about where European lies. The Central or Turkey, Russia, they are not that argued. So how can one display national identity with European identity? So each member states have to give up their national sovereignty as federalism, when federalism takes place. So each country needs their own national sovereignty and needs to make their own policies. So according to what their country's situation. So as they are from different background, cultures, they have different needs, and they have really have to different economic situation as well. Economic problem will be worse. For UK case, economic is run well when they are not abiding in any constitution. That's why UK didn't join the EU. Let me move my second argument. My second argument is about European university is really against European Union. The original purpose of European Union is really paradox that in recent years, the experimental open character of the European institution has increasingly vanished and been replaced by a state-centered perspective of the kind of first state. In spite of the fact, this allows a counter to relational logic of social self-organization and its open dynamic of self-transformation, self-reliance. So I'm so proud to